What's up, what's up, what's up, beautiful people? I'm back, I'm back. So, I just wanted to talk to y'all about some things I've been learning. So I guess I want to talk about I don't know if this is my first time talking about this, but um I want to talk about the mind. I want to talk about how it is powerful and it can help you create who you want to be, create your outside world and create everything else. So, let's give an example. If you say, like, I'm gonna stop drinking alcohol, right? You might not be able to just, I'm gonna make the decision by itself. But making the decision by itself is an important aspect of that. But if you've been drinking alcohol your whole life, you already have a habit for it, you have a taste for it, you love it, blah blah blah. But for whatever reason, you don't think it is susceptible for the new life that you're trying to build. Understandable. Okay, cool. Um, I'm gonna let you know that the best way to do that is going to be to. They say that you can't really connect the dots going looking forward. You got to connect them looking back. So, in order to do that, I'm going to need y'all to use your imagination. I need you to use your imagination and look at yourself, look at the future self that doesn't do the habits that you don't like and is living the life that you do want to live. And ask them what is their mindset towards those things? What is their mindset towards drinking? You know what I mean? So maybe you can start inheriting those kind of mindsets so that you don't have to have those urges anymore. Right? So if you are like communicating with your highest self, and your highest self is like, it's like this. You you are communicating with your best self, and you have to kind of imagine yourself as the type of person who doesn't drink, or else you're going to always fall back into the paradigm, which that word means your old habits, your old influences, the old lifestyle that you're used to. If you haven't really stepped into the new person that you're going to become being, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Kind of experiment, explore. Okay, what do they do with their time if they're not drinking? You know what I mean? What what do they do with their time if they're not? You know what I mean? And sometimes you may need to be in the meditative state for this to happen, for you to accurately like ask yourself these questions and get the answers that you're looking for. But I've gotten, I've it's worked for me a lot. So check this out. You have to imagine yourself as that type of person who does not enjoy, let's say, drinking, or we're just going to stay on that. It'll probably be good for you to understand why why it is that your highest self doesn't have any interest in it, and fully look back at yourself, like back at yourself now, like look at yourself like you right now, you are your highest self and you do not have any need or want to drink, right? And then look back at your old self and be like, I don't have any of those traits anymore. I do this with my time, I do this with my time, I do this with my time, I do this with my time. I spend time around people who don't drink. I spend time learning and being around people who also don't do that. I learn, I read, I compile new information. You know what I mean? So it's a process for sure. But here's the part, like if you do this and you don't do this if you actually want to be an alcoholic. If you want to be an alcoholic, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this because you will change. Because your thoughts are gonna become your actions. Your thoughts are gonna be like, well, I like subconsciously you're gonna be like, well, I want to be with the elevated version of myself. If I'm not, I'm going to do my best to act like that person. If that makes any sense. I know it may sound a little bit weird here. So, yeah. The reason I said that is because if you want, like, and you probably don't, if you're watching this video, you probably don't want to be an alcoholic. But check this out. The reason I said that is once you let go of your old self-image of the person who has no problem drinking, doesn't see it as a problem drinking and having no gain, no good out of it. It's not recreational. It's just detrimental. Then you're not going to be able to go back. It's like having let's say we have a gift box right here. And it's one of those gift boxes you could lift the top off and then put it back on top, right? Let's say this is your birthday gift. And we lift it up on top. And I let you peek inside, right? But then I close it back. Once you've seen that there's a bunch of goodness in there. Let's say we put a cake with a bunch of money and gold bars in there. That's pretty darn good, man. You're gonna be excited. Why? It doesn't matter that we closed the top and put it and said, well, now you have to wait till your birthday. It doesn't matter. You already know. You already, once you see it, it's already real to you. It's already in the account. It's already in the deposit. You're already expecting it. So you're not going to go back on those thoughts of, oh man, I don't have no. No, you already. And then we can, okay, we can put that. Okay, we got this, and then okay, you know what I mean? It's gonna be to the point like, wow. Like you're gonna be like, wow, I don't even want the cake no more. I don't even want the cake anymore. Like you can keep the cake. I can slice it up and give it out to the family. Cause now my mind's already knowing what to do with this here. I already know what to do with this here. Because you already set your mindset to a different level. There's levels to this. So, hopefully that makes a little bit of sense, y'all. I don't want to overwhelm y'all, so I think I want to keep this one kind of short. But, yeah, man, you gotta imagine yourself as somebody who doesn't do the things that you don't want to do and does the things that you do want to do. And don't be afraid to ask your future self, what do they do to get where they were, and how do they do, and what do they do to maintain where they are, even if that sounds weird. But yeah, y'all, if you start getting on those different frequencies, you start elevating yourself higher, and you have to have an open mind for this. If not, then it's just gonna close off and you're not ready for it. But check that out. Check that out. Check that out, man. That's pretty significant, because so many people have extenuous issues with addiction, with, oh man, I keep doing that thing that I don't like doing. Do that one or two times. Do that one or two times. You're not going to have no issues not doing what you don't like doing. Stop doing that bad habit, because we already lifted up that gift box and have showed you what you get on the other side of that. That there's more to life than just that. That you know what I mean? But you get that on your birthday, after you've been being good. You feel me? And don't forget that there's endless versions of you. You just gotta tap into the version of your highest standard, to your wish fulfillment. So, hey man, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but that has worked very, very, very well for me. And you may feel weird, you may feel off. And people who go cold turkey and they go a few months, they're only gonna be able to go a few months without doing that if they don't change the paradigm. Old habits, old self-image, the way you see yourself. Because if you still see yourself as somebody who is willing to take a drink on occasions every day or blah blah blah, then it's still going to be okay with you subconsciously. And if it's okay with you subconsciously, then it's going to be okay. And if it's okay in the back of your mind, then it's going to be okay in the front of your mind. You got me? You got me? But if you are like consciously saying, no, it's not okay to do that, because we're doing better now. We're communicating with our higher self, and we're aligning ourselves with a better lifestyle, with a better group of people, with a better group of minds, with a better group of, you know what I mean? We're doing everything that's gonna elevate us to the highest potential. You're not even gonna, and those are probably some of the things that, if you were to ask your highest self, those are some of the things that maybe that your highest self is gonna tell you. I don't know. You gotta ask yours. You feel me? So, and that may take deep knowing of yourself and meditation. If y'all need help, y'all definitely hit me up, bro. Hit me up. So, yeah, like I said, I don't want to overwhelm y'all and put too much in one space. If y'all need to, go back and rewatch this video so that you can fully understand the concepts that I'm breaking down in this video. But yeah, y'all, I just told y'all how to break your old paradigms, break your old self-image, and build a complete new one of your wish fulfillment. I hope y'all are happy, man. I really love to help people, and I thought that would be a very valuable lesson. And you see that it puts a smile on my face. So hopefully it'll transfer over to you guys watching this video. Now that you have that insight, you have that knowledge, you have that wealth of knowledge, make sure that you do something with it, man. Oh yeah, do something with it, because knowledge is great, but you gotta do something with the knowledge. Knowledge is power, but what good is the power if you just leave it there? You gotta try it. Try it yourself, man. Try it yourself. So, until next time, I love you guys. Peace and love. Deuces.